Hey, what's going on, guys? Artfx here, and I'm back with another review. And not quite an action figure this time. Something a little different. Something I had never reviewed before. This is a piece. This is the Artfx Plus Kotobukiya Batman statue. Piece I've had for a little while now, and I really felt I wanted to give you guys a look at these. I know there have been reviews of these on YouTube before. Lots of people have done these statues before, but I really felt I wanted to throw my own 2 cents in there about these figures, especially with this year. It's the 75th anniversary of Batman, and I just think they're really great statues and just really well done. We'll give you a better look at the statue in a moment. First, let's show you the packaging. And you get this big box here, and it's a clear box, so you can, if you see this on the shelf, you could kind of turn this box around and see the statue inside from all the various angles, which is nice. We go up in the corner, you have the DC Comics logo, the Batman logo. We go down here and it says Artfx Plus Statue 1/10 scale pre-painted figure. That's kind of a weird thing to put. It's a statue. I don't know why they would put that figure on there, but anyway. And this is, of course, Batman and all your kind of warning things, various languages. Craftsmanship Kotobukiya, and I'm really impressed over the years with some of the Kotobukiya items I've picked up. They put out some great pieces, and their quality is really good. I see a great image based off the new 52. Great image of Batman there. Again, Kotobukiya logo there, and DC Comics logo. On the back, this was part of their Justice League line, and they did all the characters, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, so on. But me being a big fan of the Bat family, this was the only one that I wanted from that grouping. But again, 1/10 scale pre-painted figure Batman Kotobukiya, and it's really cool Bat logo on the side here. DC Comics Batman Artfx statue. So great packaging. I'll give you a look. Here is the statue itself. Very cool. I mean, just that image. It's the black and the silver. I love this costume. It's really well done. The glossy paint on the Bat logo, and the Bat the black pieces going over the silver. The shoulder pads and the gauntlet, the gloves, and then the utility belt here with that kind of brownish yellow, all the little pouches you could see. Of course, the black on the boots. I love the shininess there. And the cape, I love the way this cape just billows out. Very cool. Okay. Obviously, no articulation to go over with this because it is a statue. Some people would say maybe they would prefer a more action pose. Maybe that'd be more interesting, but this is cool too, that sort of just stoic, image of the Bat just standing there. He does more with his actions than with his words, and just his look, and he just that intimidation there. And you look at the face, and being Kotobukiya is a Japanese company, so you have a little bit of that Japanese kind of anime look to the faces. But obviously with Batman, most of his face is covered up. All you can see is his chin there and the lips, so it's not as bad. I've seen with some of the other Kotobukiya statues, say like Superman, where you see the whole face, you have that anime style. I'm not a big fan of that, but it's not overly present in the Batman because, of course, you don't see much of his face. But just the muscle sculpt, and again the quality, really good. And the customer service, whenever I've been, the past couple of years, I picked up things at New York Comic Con at the Kotobukiya booth, and just the people there are really accommodating. They're really helpful. They take, you could just love and care seems to be put into their products, and with the people they hand it to you, and they're just, you know, they really quality all around, and I've been very impressed with their products over the past couple of years. One thing that I will show you is down here. For those of you not familiar with these, you have the magnetic base system. So you have the metal pieces on the bottom of the feet that go with his figure stand, which is this just plain black, but does have the Justice League logo. And that way you fit him on here, and he sticks right on there. And it's a pretty good grip, but he's got a good weight to him. You can't, you know. But what's great about this is, since you're not tied down to a peg system, you can position him all around. You can, if you have a couple different statues, you can put them next to each other, have them cross over to the different bases, and you can kind of position them in different ways. So you could have, let's say Batman here, and there's enough room where if you position it properly, you could have a character on this side, a character on that side. So it's really good. It frees you up. It gives you different options on how to display these characters. It also helps if you have a little limited in your shelf space, because you could fit, let's say, 2 of these statues on one base, and you don't have to use all the bases. So and that frees up some room. So these guys, they can go $40, $50, $60, somewhere in that range. They're not super expensive, but they're not super cheap either. But if you're into these statues, I think they're a great scale. They look great. Again, I can't stress enough how much the quality and love is put into Kotobukiya's products. If you like statues, you know, if you're a big fan of the Justice League, you know, again, you can get, they've been making a lot of these, so you can put together a whole Justice League, and they've been doing some of the villains slowly but surely, so you could really put together a great collection. Of course, they've done Star Wars statues and Marvel statues. I'll give you another like full up and down here. I just want to make sure you're getting a great overall look at this. Just a great piece, in my opinion. If you're a Batman fan, I think it's definitely worth picking this up. So track it down. You can find various online retailers, maybe comic shops may have this. I'm sure places like Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth probably have them. Amazon, which is where I got this. I got this for about $40 on Amazon. So you know, do some research, do some hunting around. You should be able to find a decent price on this guy. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this review. Artfx Plus Kotobukiya Justice League Batman statue. Great piece. Just really enjoying this. Tell me what you think. I hope you like these statue reviews, because I'm going to do a couple more, and if people like them, I have a couple other statues that I could review as well. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until my next video, let's say same bat time, same bat channel.